プレイステーション。
You're gonna be losing today.
Whose man is that?
Focus!
Hey, come on, be up on him! Come around!
Woo! Here's today's weather report. Rain, and more rain. Now that's what I want to see. That's the way I do it. Come on, bro, that wasn't me. I hope you brought your umbrella. Turn it up!
We always be ready.
Oh, that's the win. It's the win. Woo!
You going down. You ready for that air?
Started.
To lose.
Hey, foul!
Ball up! Good boy!
Keep taking that strong. You can't foul me. That's the way I flush it down.
Way to grab it!
They got no answer for you.
Nice
I know
shot.
how to guard you.
Let's go!
Ah.
Oh, good boy! Box out!
Hey,
The moment
let's go! I'm dropping buckets all day. Hey, just keep firing that. That's every time. Bro, you had enough? Well, excuse me.
Hey, good luck!
It's not even a game anymore.
ball.
How you should stop it? You gonna do something or what? What's good? You
Way to
can't
take
hang
that
with
strong.
me. Bro, you too slow.
Yes.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
I'm making it rain, baby. From deep. I just threw it up.
Like money in the
Goes
bank.
in.
Keep it going.
Hey, try to keep up. You wheezing too much out here. I'm not even breaking a sweat out here. You can't
More.
give me that. Yeah, baby, flashback. Hey, just take the L. Just take it. You done, take the L.
That's you all day, man.
Hey, really?
All day, baby.
How'd I miss that? That's my spot.
Yes.
Crunch shot, baby.
Hey, look up top.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
I got your help. Right here, right here. Pick. Rip that.
Come around. Come on, baby, right. Yeah,
It's raining.
That
It's raining.
sounds so sweet.
Stay there. Pick. Hey, step out.
Ball, we good.
Get the ball.
Just like that.
You got it. Yo, watch him.
Help me out. Oh, clear the runway.
I got it. Hey, yo, right here.
Swing.
Okay, that slipped out of my head.
Yo, watch him. Ball up. Good boy.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Oh, that's me. Go over it.
Press him up.
Take that, baby. Watch the screen.
On the wing. Hey, good take.
Nice bucket,
Keep
Chris.
firing it.
Hey, who got here? Good board. Hey, you got bottom, hey.
Oh, what a beast. Let's do this.
I'm coming.
Fight him! I got ball! Box him out! And the foul!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Yo, I think someone moved the basket. I got it.
Put it back up, put it back up!
Hey, D up on him. I got your help side.
Move around.
Watch the pick!
Hey,
That's all you.
someone keep scoring.
Shot. Get it. Sit on it. Pick coming.
Yo, get on, yo!
Yeah, let's do it.
Get the perimeter!
Pick up left.
Oh, hit that.
One more.
Yo, they about to be ready.
Oh, you done?
Okay, it's the final game of the NBA Cup group stage, and you guys need a win to advance. MP, what's going through your mind?
I'm not worried. We're gonna win. Hey, that reminds me, bro. There's some new restaurants in Vegas. We need to try, bro. Right. And to all my followers, make sure you go out and get your plane tickets. We're going to the knockout round.
Love the confidence. All right, tell us what it's like playing in a single elimination game like this.
Well, as you know, I didn't go to college. So for me, this is like the tournament. One and done. Losing, you go home. That type of pressure. I live for that. And I'm feeling like I could hit a game winner.
That would definitely go viral and get us some new followers. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
I got you, bro. And for all of y'all, make sure you keep your phones ready, because this is about to be crazy.
MP in the house.
Because everyone in attendance will get their own Indiana Pacemates trading card.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming games and the ticket booths on our website.
All the biggest games of the year are now on sale. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets. The National Basketball Association and the Indiana Pacers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter a court or interrupt play, or using arena staff members.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. A moment here now to see the numbers for Obi Toppin.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Doc. Chris Middleton is out there with George. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Sarr in at the 5 spot. And for Indiana, at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Huff in at the center position. And through their first 3 games, Greg, these teams have struggled in this NBA Cup.
One is out. The other is heading in that direction as well. But remember, this is still a game in the regular season standings, and both teams would like to believe they have a chance to make the postseason.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All he can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
Here is Doc. George with a screen on Nembhard. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. George against Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mathurin missing. Got a piece of it. And so Washington again turning it over. Now the Pacers with it. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Doc can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start up the game. Outside Mathurin. Here's Huff. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Nembhard for 3. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid Sarr has major defensive potential.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
The numbers for Tyrese Halliburton, averaging around 26 points per 9 assists and 3 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score. Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Huff. Siakam looking around. And he jams it with authority.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Nembhard with it. Now defended by Sarr. Nemhard's shot is good.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Now here's McCollum. Still yet to score. Sarr with the screen on Nemhard. Inside, and Sarr throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Halliburton with it. He's guarded by McCollum, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. Third is Andrew Nemhard.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Well, having an off guard that facilitates at this level just adds another dimension to your offense, and it makes you that much more difficult to defend.
So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. We'll take a look at the Pacers. This is probably their last game in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-2 record in the group stage.
And the margins are so small in the Cup. If they were 2-1 instead of 1-2, we'd be talking about a possible advance for them.
And as for Washington, 0-3 in the NBA Cup. They've been eliminated here in the group.
Yeah, so it's just about winning this one for the regular season. Mentally, they need to put this Cup performance in the rearview mirror.
Here is Doc. The Pacers making the shot. To the paint, and stolen by Siakam. And Nemhard has it in the corner. Halliburton outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Siakam. Jarris Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nemhard. And he can't get the first one. That one misses. Jim, this is going to hit home, and I'm sorry about it. It's going on 5 decades since the Washington Wizards have enjoyed a 50-win season.
Kevin, you're breaking my heart. A couple generations have passed. So if this rebuild requires some patience, fans in the DMV are saying, what's a few more years?
Now here's McCollum, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Here is Doc. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Good decision-making that time by McCollum. He took advantage when that pick-and-roll opened up.
Walker is screen on McCollum. In the corner, it's Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Doc. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers leading by 5. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed.
Now, here is Halliburton. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Here is Doc. He's covered by Halliburton. Czar gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game. And Walker kicks to Toppin. McConnell against Middleton. Pass to Walker. George with the steal. Here's Doc. That ball, nice speed that time from George. At the end of the first part of the close game so far. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keep... George is checked in for Bagley. Doc comes in for Johnson. And McCollum subbed in for Carlton Carrington. Pacers leading by 4. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Jones is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Toppin in at the center. That's the Pacers 5. Siakam left side. In the corner, it's Toppin. And it's sent back by George. McCollum outside. Here's Doc. Drops in the layup for 2. Doc's got 13.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Toppin. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Wizards need to get a shot off here. McCollum against McConnell. Siakam misses.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Doc. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Toppin. Carries it from three-point range. Toppin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Here is Doc. Kispert, the pass to George. Down low. Doc can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to McConnell. And here is Neesmith. Now, Siakam, defended by Kispert. Jones, no one around him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kispert, the pass to McCollum. Doc, powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Chums, we appreciate the update. And some changes here for the Pacers. Huff's jacked in, and Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for Jones. And then for Washington, Alexander Saw. He's jacked in for Kispert. And Middleton subbed in for Koulibaly. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. And it's 8 points for Siakam. Cullen passes to Doc. Sarr with the screen on Nimhard. To the middle. They swipe it. Siakam outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Back to George. George sets a screen. Fade away. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from McCollum.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Huff. Here's Nemhard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Nemhard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the inside. It's deflected. 11 feet away, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Wizards trail by 9. Inside, here's George, and George with the stuff.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Pass to Huff. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Here is Doc. Sarr the screen. Doc can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Huff. Covered by Sarr. And it's Halliburton missing.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Stolen by Nimhard. Now the Pacers moving it up. Neesmith with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Wizards trail by 10. George passes to Doc. Back to George. Wizards passing it around. Doc, a three-pointer is right on target. Doc's got 18 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Nemhard. Taken away. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Washington Wizards.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on. Let me write that down. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
When I look at the Wizards, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They gotta wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Doc with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So on the floor for Washington, George is out there with Alexander Song. And there's Doc. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's McCollum in at the 1.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
And now we go courtside for this story on Benedict Mathurin. All right, Allie, you got the information. What's the prognosis?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable. That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Doc can't get it to go. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Halliburton.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, "Coach, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you, Kevin.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Doc. Sarr with the screen on Nembhard. Here's Doc. It's hauled in by Huff. Pacers leading by 5. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Halliburton against McCollum. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And that one drops for him.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And Finney Smith. Rebound, Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton the pass to Doc. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Nembhard lays it up off the glass. Nembhard's got 8.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Washington calls timeout. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Indiana. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And checking out Washington, just way behind.
I think for the Pacers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Neesmith. He started closely. Back to Nembhard. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Here's McCollum. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Out left to the wing. Here's Doc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Siakam. George with the steal. To the paint. Saw the pass to McCollum. Rejected by Halliburton. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6. Now George. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. A miss that time would have put him up. And when Tyrese Halliburton under the NBA grade, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Pass to Huff. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Alex Saw. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Andrew Nembhard. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Toppin. The 3. Washington with the rebound. Here is Doc. Picked off in midair. Neesmith with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. From past the arc. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Carrington with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Doc can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wizards trail by 3. George dishes to Kispert. Shoots it up. And Doc gets it to go. Doc's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Huff, defended by George. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Clock at 4. Puts the move on. Again, Indiana.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Wizards.
And defensively, they have...
Getting ready for the Wizards. Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Bagley. George comes in for Kispert. Chris Middleton's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Doc in for Carlton Carrington. Here's Saw. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is why you involve the big man Saw in pick and roll. He understands how to take advantage.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And Middleton kicks to McCollum. over McConnell. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from McCollum.
A natural score. Give McCollum any room to get his shot off, and he's going to let it fly.
Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Sarr throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. McConnell passes to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Here is Doc. He's covered by Halliburton. Sarr with the screen on Halliburton. Here's Doc to tie it up. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Siakam.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10.
Some changes for Indiana. Ruff's jacked in, and Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that nifty right build with a lot of skill.
Halliburton against McCollum. Here's Nembhard. In the corner, it's Neesmith. And that time, also a missed shot. George passes it back. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. 3, good.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Washington.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's the screen. Nembhard there for the rebound. Pacers have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
McCollum against Halliburton. Shoots the 3. The shot misses. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Huff. By Sarr, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Washington trailing. McCollum outside. Now here's Middleton. Neesmith covering, and it's good.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Siakam. That one misses. Wizards shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Now Sarr. And stolen by Siakam. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And he drains the jam.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And he slams it down with a one-on-hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. quarter of this one. Fast break, here they come. Oh, he flew him. Wow. Oh, the slam dunk.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
It's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Timeout, Wizards. It's tipped. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. You've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's McCollum, and there's Doc. And it's Czar in at the 5 down low.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Indiana trailing here. There's the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
On the wing, George, covered by Siakam. Czar with the screen on Nimhar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Jumper is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Down he goes for 3.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Halliburton against McCollum. Here is Doc. Czar the screen. Got a piece of it. Got it to go off the glass.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Czar? He is doing it all tonight.
Siakam against George. Siakam outside. Doesn't get that one. For Washington, they've gone 3 for 5 for their shot since they got started here in overtime. Here is Doc. Here's the drive. Rebounded by Halliburton.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now Siakam. Now Nimhar. Takes the 3, and down goes the 3. Huge bucket. pass leads him right to the rack.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. Here's Siakam. Cleared away by George. And the Wizards with possession. Here is Dot. Sorry with the screen on Nimhart. Middleton outside. Here is Dot. 6 on the shot clock. Here is George. Now Nimhart. Got it.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Wizards. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with the Bucks.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
For 3. And he does not hit. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. Boy, were they resilient. Ending the group round at 2 wins, 2 losses.
And we'll see if it's enough to advance, though the NBA Cup shows no mercy.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamilton.
Thanks, guys. A solid scoring night for you, MP, but not enough to come away with the win. Talk about a tough night.
Real talk, it's frustrating. I was feeling good with my shot, you know? I hoped that would pull us ahead and I could ride that momentum to the finish line. It didn't work out that way, though. So I gotta figure something else out. I don't know what that is. I just gotta give more.
I'm sure you will, MP. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.